Assume, for example, you are connected to your SQL server and you happily create the database. Right click new database and something called healthcare database, say some NHS or healthcare database. Inside database, our requirement to create table. Right click table, new query, sorry, new table. Right click tables, new table. You may get this error. Reason: the error says backend version not supported to design database diagrams or tables. What is this backend version? I am using the latest version, right? 2019, isn't it? What do you say, everyone? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah.
using
Yes, sir.
as on date 2019 and 2022 are the latest versions, right? So 2019 I'm using right now. Or let me put this way. I'll connect to second server. 2022, latest one, as on date. Right click new database. For example, something called National Health Service, NHS database. Assume something like this. Some database of your choice. Right click new table and you get the error. Problem. I am using latest version of SQL Server. No doubt 2019, 2022, but my tool is old. My tool browser is old. It's like new website, old browser. Okay, new website, old browser, something like that. New servers, but old tool. 14, old tool. So what we do? No, close the old tool first. Go to SSMS 2019 or 22. Get the latest tool first, not the old tool anymore. Go to the latest one, SSMS 19. So prefer to have latest version of SSMS. You may go to our website. Go to our website sqlschool.com downloads.html, and there you see latest tool. This is actually 2022. Okay, I'll rebrand it 2022. I'll rebrand it. Now here we go. 19 or 22 you download and simply install. What's our requirement? Connect to the SQL Server 1, or you may connect to SQL Server 2 or SQL School Server 2, whatever server you want. It's up to you. Just now I created some database called NHS database. Right click new table. No more problem. Are we getting it, please? I'll wait. Tool should be new. Are we getting it, please? I'll wait.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I repeat again. This one. For example, healthcare database, I said.
Yes, sir.
Expand tables. I mean, during your initial practice, we should not be stopped there for these kind of common errors, right? That's more important. Right click new table. Okay, because during our initial practice, if we are stopped somewhere, it will impact our time, it will impact our concentration, it will impact our interest. It's very, very cautious. We should be careful. So before we are actually starting our classes from next class, very next class, we start the practice. I'm taking the basic fundamentals first, basic activities. So we installed how to get the local servers, how to get into the remote server, and we understood how to test the server connections, verify the versions, verify editions, and who is controlling the resource. You remember, everyone, please? Who is controlling the processor and memory? required for SQL Server? Come on, please, you remember who is controlling the processor and memory required for SQL Server? You remember that, please? Yep.
Yeah, yes, master.
No. Master is for connections, dear. Master is for, yeah, exactly, resource, right? Resource. You remember everyone, few minutes back, right click server properties, processor memory. Very simple. To drive your car or my bike, we need some petrol, of course, diesel, gasoline, electric. Simple example, a layman language to understand me better. To run a car, we need some petrol, that is processor. 4 fuel tanks. Govindrajan, please check your mic, please. 4 fuel tanks. Each fuel tank can have multiple pipes, something like this. Okay, just like a gladiator movie. Simple example, okay? Just one of the scenes in gladiator movie, multiple in one of the series of gladiator, like multiple fuel tanks to one big wagon and multiple pipes, something like that. Number of pipes to improve performance. To run our car smoothly, not only petrol, we require air in the tire memory. No air in the tire, less movement, rough movement. No memory in my computer, less movement of my query. Rough movement of my query, dead slow. But it moves, dead slow. No petrol, no processor, zero movement. Zero movement of my query. My query never runs. Are we getting it, please? The importance of processor and memory. Are we getting it, please? For queries next. Are we getting some idea, everyone? Please, I'll wait. Are we getting it? I'll wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. Great. Let's continue.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Please understand it carefully. Now we need to slowly start with SQL. We understood how to create a server or how to install the server, how to connect to the server using the tool. Instead of going for user interface which have tool dependencies, we can have happy learning, practice, implementation for real world projects, new query. This is the place, the white space, the cool space to start writing our queries. We'll start our concepts now. Right from SQL basics, we'll slowly understand how to create database, how to create tables, how to store data, how to report it, verify, etc., one by one.